Good morning, everyone, and welcome back into North Dakota today. Legendary rock band Styx is coming to the Shooting Star Casino. Mark your calendars for the Friday, August 25th show. It starts at 8 p.m., but here in the meantime, we're getting a sneak peek with singer and keyboardist Lawrence. Good morning.
Hello, Sophia. How are you this morning?
I am awesome. This is such an honor to be talking to you.
And you likewise.
Yes, awesome. So with a career spanning over 4 decades, Styx has really cemented their place in rock history as one of the most influential and beloved bands of all time. How does that feel from an artistic standpoint?
I don't know if anything could feel any better, and not to be too fine a point on it, but this is actually the 52nd year of
Wow.
Styx existence on the planet, so over half a century. So, uh, you know, I often say that JY James Young, one of the founding guys in the band, he laid up his musket and he took down his Stratocaster guitar many years ago in American and Styx history, and this whole thing began.
Wow. Well, definitely a legendary legacy that you guys have. But looking forward to the show, what can fans really expect?
Well, you're going to get the full-on Styx extravaganza as far as a great rock show, which is, the greatest form of entertainment I've ever encountered in my life is a really killer rock show, and Styx certainly put that on night after night. Songs like Renegade and Come Sail Away and Blue Collar Man and Fooling Yourself and Too Much Time in My Hands, and the list goes on and on. All those songs are in every Styx show. Our most recent album, Crash of the Crown, got to #1 on Billboard's rock album chart just last year. So there'll be a couple of little things like that. And along the way, there's always some little thing that I'm not even aware of is going to happen on that night on the 25th of August.
Absolutely. What is your favorite thing about performing together after all these years?
Well, we enjoy each other's company, quite honestly, and seeing each other kind of do what we love, in tandem on stage in front of thousands of people who have got big smiles on their faces and their arms in the air and they're, wanting more, is really the most enjoyable aspect of it, quite honestly. It really, it feels like a triumphant thing that happens every single night when you see people that enthralled with what Styx can do.
Absolutely. I love how you mentioned how much you all love performing together, being together, but I
Yeah.
also heard that you love giving back. Tell us about Rock to the Rescue.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So shortly after the tragedy on 9/11, we connected with a lot of the firefighters' families from New Jersey who, needed some assistance, quite a bit of assistance at that time. And we started this charitable organization called Rock to the Rescue, where over the next 3 years, I think we played from 2002, 3, 4. We did concerts where the proceeds of which went to the families of firefighters from New Jersey to that specific fire hall. And then we kind of let it go dormant for a couple of years, but then we revived it, realizing, there are all these communities, all these towns, cities, places that are around the world that we play and we go back to over and over. It would be good if we had some kind of little auction some items or do something for whoever we deem to be the local uh, charity of the day, so it can be an animal shelter or it can be like a homeless shelter or all kinds of things. It could be a hospital, that receives something in return for us coming back to those communities all the time. It's a tiny way of us just acknowledging the fact that they have been faithful to this band for, as we said, over 5 decades.
Definitely. I love what you said about visiting these communities. Have you ever been to the kind of Mahnomen, Minnesota, North Dakota area before?
I have, and I do enjoy it very much. I've walked around Fargo a good number of times, that's for sure.
Exciting. Oh my gosh, you guys, we've walked the same streets.
We have walked those streets. Yes.
Awesome. Well, what are you most looking forward to about this August 25th show?
Hopefully walking around the streets again a little bit before. I enjoy every city. I'm the only Canadian in Styx, so there's still an exotic element to it for me in America. I love walking around all these cities, just I'm kind of a walker, and not a walker like The Walking Dead, but kind of a but a walker nonetheless. And I do enjoy just kind of taking in, the local aspects of things. That usually finds its way somewhere into the show in some little reference or something of that nature. So I'm looking forward to that, and basically looking forward to just people having the greatest night they can have at a Styx show.
Absolutely. Well, don't forget, everyone, the show is August 25th at 8 p.m. at the Shooting Star Casino in Mahnomen, and we are so excited to rock out. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Looking forward to it, Sophia. Mahnomen, we'll see you on the 25th of August. Styx.
Yes, thank you so much. Stick around. We have more coming up on North Dakota Today.